Hey everybody, and welcome back to another vlog, which I guess is a regular thing. Um, I wasn't sure what to do today for um, my 30-day content challenge. We're on day, if I were better at this, I would have known in advance, but we're looking at it now. This is day 23, so we're almost done. Um, and so I thought I'd do another vlog because a couple of people told me that they watched it and they thought it was cool. I'm not sure why, but I'll give it another go. Sure. I like talking, I guess. So I'm gonna break this up into three different things. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the stuff I've been doing on my Twitch channel recently, and the YouTube channel, I guess, which is where this is. I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I've got coming up in the future that I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna do a little bit about some games that I've been playing towards the end here. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I'm just gonna talk and we're gonna see. Yeah, so currently we've got the two weekly shows that I've been working on with my buds. We've got the Blades in the Dark campaign, the Blackwing Caravan, which has been so much fun. It's become routinely like one of the highlights of my week. I'm playing with a really great cast, and they're all my friends, and we have a lot of fun. And it's a system I really love. Everyone knows the system now. Everyone's kind of learned everything, and so we're all we've gotten to the point where it's less like me teaching them the system and more we're all engaging in the system together, and that's been like really fun. And it's been fun to watch them all kind of like figure it out and learn the system and all of that. So that just had its 10th episode a couple of days ago, which is crazy to think we've been doing that for 10 weeks, but like, man, is it fun. I have been really enjoying that. We've got the return of Waterdeep Dragon Hoist that came back yesterday after like 3 or 4 weeks off. That one's been a bit rough going, just because we've had a lot of like life stuff happen and scheduling conflicts with everyone. So we've had to like take a couple weeks off, but we're back. We had to play on a different day than usual. Normally we do it on Thursdays. We ran it on Tuesday because one of the players is going to be out of town on Thursday, which, like, cool for them. I hope that, Jonna, if you're watching this, I hope you have a great time. What else are we doing? We did our 3rd episode of Discussions and Dragons, my bi-weekly podcast that I run with my friend Eric. We talked about downtime and player spotlighting as a GM. And that was really fun. I love doing that show, and I love talking to Eric because he's really smart, and I learn so much about GMing when I talk with him. And that's one of my things that I really wanted to do in starting the channel, was like learn about and then help to teach about game mastering and running games. So that podcast has been going pretty well, I think. What else have we done? I think that's like more or less it for the regular shows. Last Thursday, we did a Jackbox night. That was really fun. We got like 8 or 9 friends, I forget, and together, and we all played some Jackbox games, and that's on my Twitch channel, the VOD. Maybe I'll put it on YouTube. It was pretty fun. We had a good time. Probably going to do some more of that in the future, which transitions us well into the second section of this little vlog, talking about future plans. Jackbox night, for sure. Gonna do more of that. Had a lot of fun. Got to hang out with my friends who I love. No downsides there. No downsides. Everything was great about Jackbox. It's just a matter of finding nights that everyone is available, which can be a bit of a struggle. I'm also looking to put together a roundtable discussion with a couple of my friends sometime in the next couple of weeks, and we want to do a roundtable discussion about Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is ending soon, and boy howdy, do we all have a lot of thoughts about Game of Thrones, like the rest of the internet. So we're probably gonna get together and spend a couple hours some night just like spewing our ideas out into the void, and that should be fun. Just because the people I've got involved so far are all really cool, and I like talking to them just about anything. And I like talking about Game of Thrones because boy howdy, is that a show. And then the like farthest out future plan that I have that I'm really excited about is I'm gonna bring back Titan Shore, which is a show, a game that I ran, a West Marches style game that I ran kind of at the start of this channel. It was my West Marches style D&D world that I wrote and built, my own homebrew stuff. We ran it for a little while and then stopped because of lack of interest and scheduling and life and all that stuff. But we're gonna bring it back sometime this summer, and I'm gonna work on doing we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff with it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I ran the one shot that I did the campaign diary about, which is somewhere back there on the timeline, also here on YouTube, was in the Titan Shore universe, and running a game in that Titan Shore universe again made me remember how much I missed it, and I missed homebrewing and being able to just like make up stuff about the world and homebrew it and like ask players. Like my favorite thing that I was able to do with that kind of stuff is like ask players what a thing was like, and whatever their answer was, that's what the thing was like, and that was that. So I'm looking forward to doing stuff like that. And I think that's all that's like kind of planned now as far as like the next couple of weeks to couple of months. So that's going to be dope. What have I been playing recently? I've still been playing a ton of Magic, even though I haven't necessarily been streaming it. It's been my kind of like offline chill game for a while. I've been really enjoying the current standard and playing on Arena. My favorite place to be in Magic is when there's a deck that is already built that I really like, because I'm not necessarily good at building decks. I'm really good at tuning decks. And so there's a good deck out there that I like right now, which means that there's a deck I can tune to beat whatever I want. And so I've been having a lot of fun doing that. I also just picked up a new MMO, because I've been jonesing to play an MMO for a really long time. I played WoW for several years, and got into like mythic raiding and all of that kind of stuff in that game, but stopped because WoW's kind of a dumpster fire right now. Hopefully it gets better soon. But I was really wanting to play an MMO for a long time, for several weeks, but trying to resist the urge to go back to WoW for several reasons. And so I picked up Final Fantasy XIV, and I've been playing that for the past 3 days or so, and that's been really cool. It's interesting to play an MMO that is fun and engaging to play, where like I'm learning things and like kind of discovering. I get a lot of the vibes playing it that I got when I was like playing WoW for the first time, which is a nice thing. I like kind of miss that and like having those kind of vibes. So I've been having a lot of fun doing that. If anyone watching this plays Final Fantasy XIV or is looking to play Final Fantasy XIV, hit me up, because I need people to play with. That's like kind of the thing that that really gets me to stay in an MMO, is like when I have people to play with. So we'll see how that goes, and like if not, then there's always Magic. Yeah, so that's been this little vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all again very soon on this channel. We'll probably, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll think of another video, or we'll just stream something. I don't know. Since we don't have D&D, I don't know what we're going to do for content tomorrow. But I got to find something to do, because I've got... How many days has it been again? I forgot. I literally just said this. This is day 23, so I got 7 more days of content to figure out. So we're going to do that. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night, Internet. Goodbye.